As you have seen recently, there have been a lot of layoffs in different big companies, and those still working in various sectors have a fear or even ask themselves this question: will AI replace me? But there is an answer to that. Welcome to Mindframe, where we come together to sharpen our minds to achieve great things in the future. Let's start with part 1, the idea, where we find Chapter 1, Deep Work is Valuable. Newport defines deep work as professional activities performed in a state of distraction-free concentration that push your cognitive capabilities to their limit. In today's economy, the ability to perform deep work, focused, distraction-free work on cognitively demanding tasks, is becoming increasingly rare and valuable. With the rise of digital technology, labor markets have changed dramatically. In their book, Race Against the Machine, Eric Brynjolfsson and Andrew McAfee say that we live in the era of the Great Restructuring, a time when technologies are advancing at a high speed while the skills of ordinary workers fall behind. This creates a gap between human and technological resources, and it means employers will more likely hire smart machines than people. The good news is that while many people risk being thrown out of this new economic reality, there are still groups of workers who have a potential to win. These are the high-skill workers. These are workers who are able to work with complex machines and get valuable results. A great example of such a worker is Nate Silver, an American statistician who analyzes data and makes forecasts using the Stata system, a tool that requires a lot of learning. For people like him, machines are not obstacles, but rather a means that help achieve goals. The superstars, emails, and virtual meeting software make it possible to hire the best workers instead of people who are available because they live next to your office. For example, if you need a programmer, you can hire David Hanson, one of the best in the world, and the fact that he's on a different continent would not mean anything to your company. But, as Newport pointed out, this would definitely mean something to less skilled programmers who live right in your area. The owners. The Great Restructuring is a good time to have capital. According to the bargaining theory, when money is made through capital investment and labor, the rewards are proportional to the input. Digital technologies reduce the need for human labor, so the importance of investment into intelligent machines increases. As Newport says, there is no secret, easy way to generate large amounts of capital. However, the other two categories are relatively accessible. You have to know how to work creatively with new machines and how to be an expert in your field. This way, he determines two abilities needed to thrive in the new economy. 1. The ability to quickly master hard things. Technologies change rapidly, so not only will you have to do hard things, you will have to constantly learn and do it quickly, again and again. 2. The ability to produce elite level. Mastering skills is not sufficient. You need to actually produce things. Newport explains that these two abilities are impossible to develop without deep work, and that this is a serious reason to start practicing it. It is here that we arrive at a central thesis of this book. The two core abilities just described depend on your ability to perform deep work. If you haven't mastered this foundational skill, you'll struggle to learn hard things or produce at an elite level. If you have reached at this point of the video, congratulations. Here is a bonus for you. Let us answer the question we started with: will AI replace you in your job? Well, it depends if you are deep work or shallow work. If you are doing shallow work, like responding to emails, then AI can easily replace you, but not otherwise. Don't forget to like, subscribe to support this channel, and hit the bell if you want the rest of the chapter summaries from this book and others like it, and more various content so that we can grow together. This marks the end of the video.